Nice drive there on Tesla. Amazon got stuffed. AMD continues its march. Very impressive AMD. There's Tesla on highs as well. 256 high date. Very impressive push here on AMD. AMD through 41. I kind of want to try it here at pre-market highs. Yeah. I don't want to give it all that much. Yeah, maybe to 79 cents. 39.30s against 38.79. 50 cents. 39.30s against 38.79. Here is Meta. I wonder if this 140.70 might be a spot for really tight. 140.70 against 140.30. It's 140.30. I wonder if I can get that and scalp it out for a return trip back up to highs. I wonder if below 141 they'll be puking. And I can lean up against this. It'd be a scalp though. Let's see. Here's the 40s in AMD. 30s. ES on highs. AFRM through 50. And I'm not catching that AFRM. AFRM. Meta on highs 353. AFRM just going. AMD into the mid 41s. Let's see what Microsoft did. It's pulling straight up back in. What did Apple and what did Amazon do? Amazon's still coming down in. Interesting. Interesting. What did Tesla do? Went back up to highs. Okay, interesting. Amazon hitting lows. And there's AMD back above 42. It did not come in to below 41. Amazon hit lows 153 low day. I don't see the short yet, but still would like to get some AMD to the long side. Back below 42 for AMD, ES poking up, Amazon coming in, AFRM coming in. About 6 minutes here to the 10 o'clock hour. Here's AMD, mid 41s. And all I'm really trying to do here is, I think everyone's looking at AMD, and everyone's going to be buying this pullback right here, which is really dangerous to me. And I think everyone's going to be setting their stops right here. And so what I would like to do is get in when that stop run, when or if that stop run happens. I'd like to be getting in right there on that stop run. So we'll see if that's how it plays out, but that's the thesis here right now. ES new highs above 4,800. Meta continues to move higher, which is really impressive. Tesla, AFRM, Amazon still holding down here. Let's look at Apple. Apple's still thrashing in its pre-market range, and Meta still moving higher. Meta 46 to 53. Wow. Really strong Meta here on this daily. Wow. Meta at 53. 354 next high day. Microsoft holding down. Google not doing much. Coin not doing much. AFRM starting to test that aggressive trend line. Here's AMD into 4150s, into the mid 41s again. So let's see if that happens. Can we get a stop run here? Meta's on its way to 54s now. Here comes the 30s in AMD. Where's everyone's stops? The hole? Here's the 20s. Here's the teens. People who have bought this pullback are now regretting it. And their puke point is going to be probably below 41. We didn't get down to test 41. What did it get down to? 41.07. ES still hanging on to highs here. AFRM starting to come in. And I'm looking at that 47.60 potentially as a spot on AFRM. Be against 40, basically against 47. 47.60 against 47. And yeah, that AMD popped right off of that 41, didn't it? Straight up to 42. So, we'll see if that holds. That looks like that. Right now, it does look like that's holding, so above 42 and looking pretty good. Looking like a pretty good pullback right now. So, ES doing 50% of its average range. AFRM coming in slightly, trying to get in on this. See if we can retest highs. AMD been trying to buy the pullback, have not been successful yet. Had nothing to do but wait. We got the 10 a.m. number. No economic release, but 10 a.m. right here just hit. Just gotta sit and wait, and it looks like we got a couple of different names hitting lows now here after 10 a.m. I saw Microsoft hit lows. There's Microsoft hitting lows, and I saw Amazon hit lows. And there's Amazon hitting lows. There's AMD coming in again. Is it gonna run? Because I think everybody is buying this pullback here. Let me go out to a 5-minute to see what that looks like. Yeah. Let's see if they can run the stops on this thing below 41. And they can pick this up in the mid to high 40s. Amazon new lows. There's Amazon. Continuing to move lower. AMD back down to the 20s, teens. I wonder if they will run that 41. Microsoft hits lows, and Amazon just continues to fall out. Microsoft 369, low a day, and Amazon, yeah. Don't see the short though. Can AMD run that? Can AMD run that 41? There's the teens. Let's see if they stop run that 41 hole. And 41's being defended. Wow. Well, I don't really like any of the shorts. I like the longs, but they haven't set up yet. AFRM, I'm gonna get rid of this one, this line right here. Still looking pretty good, but not really getting down into this area. Wonder if I need to move up a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit to the 70s on AFRM. Coin on highs. Here comes AMD. Down below, and did it get down there? It got to the 80s. It got to the 80s. Can it get down to the 70s? What did it get down to? 86 cents. I'm gonna bump up a couple. I'm up at 81 now. That was the stop run, I think. Let's see if we can get it on another retest. Can we go below? '41s, '90s. '90s. Trying to be patient and get those 81s. 88s, 87s, 85s, 86s. Just a couple more pennies. Can't seem to get it. Very close here. Gonna move up. Oh, I was moving AFRM. Moving AMD up. Yeah, I've got it there. 86 cents. I was moving AFRM up. And I meant to be moving AMD up, but so I moved my AFRM up to 80 something cents, but not AMD. Might not be able to get that. But anyways, got the AMD right there. Long at 86 cents here on AMD. We're looking for a retest of highs. So let's see if we can get back up above 41. And hopefully this was a stop run and I'm not just stepping into a just dropout. So let's see if we can get back above there and start heading back up to highs. Stop is down at 30 cents. And AFRM got down to 48.40, 48.40, 48.50, and is about to retest highs. And I might have missed that AFRM. Well, let's focus on AMD. Can AMD get back up above? There's Tesla on highs. That's going to help. Coins also on highs. And AMD drops into the 70s. '60s. Maybe this is the stop run. Or maybe I'm just wrong. There's the 50s. Right now it just looks like I'm wrong. I'll let the trade work itself out. Back to the 70s. '60s. '50s. Right now, not looking good. Definitely breaking that uptrend that I had drawn there. And this AMD about to stop me out here. AFRM came in a little bit, didn't it? Do I still want it down there though? Tesla on highs, I just saw, and there goes AMD back to 41. And let's see if it can get some legs here. Start moving back up to 42. ES on highs right here. That's going to help. And I think once everyone jumps on the train for AMD finally having bottomed out, because I think a lot of people bought that pullback and then got stopped out on this move. So let's see what we get. There's north of 41 right there. Can we get up to 4180s? Do I still want this AFRM? I'm not sure I do. I'm going to kill the AFRM bids. AMD struggling. Still like my spot though. I still like my entry. I still like my spot. I like what the ES is doing. So, gonna give it a little more time. Impressive from Tesla as well. Down to here and then rip into highs. Amazon popped back up into pre-market highs. Apple still thrashing around. Meta, Microsoft, what's Microsoft doing? Straight back up into the pre-market range. Coin just continues to fly. Google and Tesla. AFRM down into that uptrend line. But let's just leave it on AMD and see what happens. AMD trying to reclaim that 41. There's the 4120s, 4130s, 4140s. Taking a small 1/6 of the position off here. Just on that pop there. So now we're looking like this. Yep, more like that. Let's see if this AMD can get up. An AFRM breaking that uptrend. Putting another 50 shares out up near 42 for a partial. I'm going to try to hold the other bit. Here's AMD into the mid 41s. Can it get up and above 50 cents? Tesla on highs. ES on highs. Coin on highs. Bit of a ceiling here at 40 cents on AMD, isn't there? Coin on highs. Just waiting for buyers in AMD to get this party started. Here's the 50s. Just letting this bounce around here. Hoping for a big thrust on the overall market, because it just seems to feel like that's what we're going to get as this comes back down under 41 AMD. But I would really like to see if we can hold up over 42. Yes, on highs and continuing to press higher. I just think this is just breathing. I'm going to hold my original stop and just see if we can get up to 42 and back up to highs. I think we could. I really think we could. So I'm going to try to hang tight. Coin. Coin, oh my gosh. Coin, oh wow, that AFRM came down to 48.40. And yeah, so not even close. But it does look like it's holding up. But coin, last time I looked at it, was at 59. Now it's at 61. 162, high a day. My goodness. Did any of those weak stocks go down? Tesla's on highs. FRM, Amazon, no, Amazon popped right back up. Apple, coin obviously on highs. Meta still hanging out near highs. Microsoft, Google. I'm going to hang on tight here. Yes, pushing. AMD without the pop that it had. Actually starting to test that trend line, that uptrend line that I drew. Let's see if it can reclaim it and drive back up to 42. It's kind of got to do it in the next few minutes, doesn't it? Let's see if AMD can get back up here. There's the ES on new highs. I'd like to see AMD reclaim 50, 60 cents and be able to hold a 50, 60 cent bid pretty soon, or else I'm going to need to start lightening up. Can we get a 50, 60 cent bid? So yeah, like right here, I need to be seeing this get up above and hold a 50 bid. I'm just not seeing it. I'm gonna take off another 50 shares right there. I don't really like that this isn't able to get up above a 50 cent, 60 cent bid. I'm gonna adjust this. It's at what, 40.30? I'm gonna adjust this to a 20 cent, or to 40.30 for the correct size is what I meant to say. So reduced my position a little bit by just 1/3. um, coin on highs. Yeah, so really need to see AMD start getting up above that this area here rather soon. Time stop starting to go. don't want to shed my, there's Tesla and coin both on highs, so yeah, I don't want to shed the size yet, but coin on highs, AFRM on highs, coin on highs, 163 is the next high day. Looks really good. Tesla new highs. Can this AMD get up above 50 cents? Let's see it happen right here. It's got to do it pretty quickly. And stuck again at that 40-cent level. Wow. How many chances am I willing to give it? Here comes 50 cents. 50 cents, and just gets rejected from there, doesn't it? I still like it though. There's 50. Can we hold up? Like, can we get up to 42 here soon? Apple on highs. That's interesting. Let's go look at Apple. AFRM looking nice. Apple on highs. Coin on highs. Amazon. AFRM. And again, AMD stuffed. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna take off another one here at 32 cents. I didn't even get it. I took off two. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to take off two, but actually I'm okay with that. I'm gonna head off to work. I feel like the time stop, it should have gone. Maybe I'm wrong here, but everything else is on highs and AMD just not getting up. Took off the other two right there in the 30s. I'm gonna head off to work. That was a keyboard error though. I did not mean to take two off. I meant to take one off. I could jump into another one, but I feel like it had the chance to pop there and it didn't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but the risk of it just getting absolutely flushed here is pretty great as well. So I guess I'll just take that base single. I mean, it's not really a big trade. Just I let it go and it just wasn't going, so I had to piece it off, and now it's coming all the way back down in. So what a long trade for a nothing, essentially. We'll see if this ends up going. Maybe I'll put it on pause and we'll see if it either stopped out or if it made it up to target or above 42. So let's do that. Check, 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 1, 2. Just coming back to this AMD here a little bit a while later. It's 10:46, and you can see this thing just completely fail. I got out right there after that repeated failure to reclaim the 4150, and it just collapsed. So I would have gotten stopped out. So that was the correct move there. The uptrend is over. AFRM still holding up. So that'll be that for the day.